What's up, guys? Today we're going to see if I have what it takes to shoot a 1,000 rated round out here at my local course. Let's get into it. Today may be a little disingenuous. I'm planning for this to be a series. Back when the course opened, the inaugural tournament, one of the best disc golfers and just guys in the area, Dustin, shot a 996 rated 51, which is a 5 down. So a 6 down 50 would be right around 1,006. I want to come out here. The goal really is to get better and also just have more long form content to give to you guys. So I think a monthly series kind of trying to progress towards that 1,000 rated mark is going to be a ton of fun. I say that on hole 1. We'll see what I feel like on hole 18. Hole 1 is the most difficult hole in the course, at least the most intimidating stepping up to it. You got hazard, path and beyond to the left, and then OB road to the right. So really you're just trying to stay in bounds. I've been throwing a hyzer flip Baker's Blend grunt on this one, so let's stick with it, see what happens. Skip, skip, skip. We've already gotten a break. One really good breakdown, that was definitely in the hazard, so I would love to capitalize here with a good putt. One down, 5 to go. Hole 2 is about 250 through this tunnel, par 3 with OB, about 30 feet behind the basket. This really should be just an easy backhand nexus, but for whatever reason, this gap just gets in my brain for the backhand. So hyzer flip forehand vibes are feeling good. I'm gonna throw an Exodus here, just right down the tunnel. Pulled it, be stable, skip. All right, we should be in the circle. Another good break from ground play. These first couple, this one's probably a must get. I may not say that about one, but you'd really like to have them. It makes things a lot easier strategy-wise. Putt's feeling better. I've been putting really bad. All right, we're rolling. 2 through 2 is a good start. Need to get those before the teeth come in. Hole 3 is one I'm not mad if I miss. I think I'm gonna force over on this M3. Oh, way too forced. Hit something and kick out. All right, we're playing for par. We've got our first genuinely bad shot out of the way, and it didn't hurt us too bad. Just a little tricky up and down with the Nexus. All right, perfect. All right, hole 4 longs has kind of an interesting shape through this gap and then back into the woods. I usually force over on my overstable approach disc. Right now I've got the Fjord. Kind of an interesting line, but I feel like it works out the best for me most of the time. Yeah. We should have a putt from there. I'm gonna keep rolling with it. We're what?
Bruh.
Don't say you're what, 3 through 4 before you throw the putt. I was gonna say 3 through 4 and the easy holes are over, but 2 through 4 and now the easy holes are over. I've been thinking about hole 5, downhill about 400, par 4, plays probably more like 375. One of the best holes out here. I think the risk reward might be too high to go for it, and I was gonna lay it up, but after missing that putt, what can go wrong? We got the grunt. Oh, I should have thrown my stable grunt. It's close. It was close, guys. We just get up and down here, and it's just like if we had laid up. Perfect. I love that Fjord, by the way, Alpha discs. I love it. Hole 6 long, short par 3 that just gives you kind of an odd shape to try to access the basket. Really the name on the game of the next 2 pins is just get off the tee pad, not in trouble. They're not my favorite tee pads on the course. Oh, it's perfect. Fjord, guys, go get a Fjord. A little short and right, but like I said, all I really want here is a jump putt. If I put more power on that and try to push this back wall, just the trouble on the left comes in way too quick for me. So I'm not mad with a jump putt. Try to steal one back. I didn't turn it. All right, hole 7 long. You have never seen this tee pad on my channel because I absolutely hate it. My goal off the tee is I'm really just trying to get about 80 feet in front of me into the gap that the short tee pad throws through. So little Nexus, literally like a 60-foot up shot here. And I'm too far left. So now I'm scrambling for par on a par 4 that's so easy. I hate this hole. The goal here now is to chop something overstable through this gap and get up and down for par. Since I didn't even really like access the gap off the tee. Gonna go yeet, just chop over on it. Yep. That is a very boring par. Depth behind the basket, but I don't really care. least committed run of all time. All right, at least after that one, we've got an absolutely beautiful, almost 700 foot par 4 here. The only mistake I can make realistically is not getting right enough to have a hyzer into the pin. Left side is just absolute death here. Be short of it. Well, that's the challenge, fellas. I'm going to start throwing a forehand on this hole, I swear. I was honestly genuinely lucky to find that and have a lane to pitch out. Only took one. Bike hyzer scepter. So hard to commit to after you've just been gallivanting in the woods. Yeah, that's a bogey. Perfect. All right, minor setback, back to 1 under. We're okay. We just need to go big on the, this feels like more of the transition to the back nine, the wooded part. So gonna go archive down this gap. Let's get a birdie here. This is a tough one. No. Really stubbornly avoiding the chalk bag and whale sack, even though it's like 115 and 80% humidity today. So it's time. We got the whale sack out. This is a bad spot. I think I'm gonna have to throw a flex forehand here and, hope for the best. Oh, it's so turned. Backdoor? Maybe a putt. Alrighty, we gotta look for 3. We gotta look. That's how this hole's going, we can't complain. We got ourselves a look. This would be huge for morale. Go, go. Let's go, baby. That was huge. New 9. We only need 5. 5 in the 9. We did it first try. So that's what's in my mind. Gonna throw a realm. This is just a big hyzer crashing into those trees. You could throw a forehand and play through the short tees fairway, but you know me, backhand hyzer with the realm. No more early releases. Set out the whale sacks. Go get one of those. I early released it, guys. All right, that's okay. Up and down, we just need 5. We are in dire need of figuring the backhand timing out. This is not going to be an easy up and down, but I think the fjord can get us there just on a hyzer through here, flat through this gap. Now cut over. Not as much to the right as we needed. We got another putt to make. Another big putt. Lift me up, baby. Lift me up, alpacas. Drop. All right. Just need 6. Hole 11 is a 400-foot downhill par 3. Obviously, you guys will not be able to really see the basket as it kind of drops off significantly out the gap. I'm going to throw an Exodus here. I just need to make sure I get this high enough to where it'll drift to the basket. So I really, I need to start getting some birdies here. We may call it there, guys. I have not thrown a backhand on the line I've intended to the entire round. Caught a really good break and just kicked down immediately. We really just need to make sure we get up and down here. Fjord. I mean, that's going to be a 50-footer behind a tree. Talked about on some videos recently, like, wow, my forehand's gotten so much better, but dang, my backhand has gotten just infinitely worse. It's insane. Need this to like realistically have any chance. Yeah. All right, we're out here for the experience now. We're +1. Very short, tight par 3 here. I just need to hit this gap and hyzer pretty much immediately. It turns out in Southeast Alabama in July, it's hot. I pulled that one. I can make that putt though. Yeah, it's just short. Sold a forehand roller off the tee. That should tell you pretty much everything you need to know, I think. Oh, how did that get so straight? That's working out. Stop. 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 Please stop. We're in jail. Saved a 3 there. Got no footage because I was walking through some of the biggest orb weavers I've ever seen in my life. Hole 14, 175 par 3. Little nexus down the gap to the left. Just trying to have something to feel good about this round. We're still 1 over. We got so lucky. I mean, so incredibly lucky. I am a good putter. I will make this putt. I am a good putter. I will make this putt. Hole 15, 165 foot par 3. It's a forehand with an overstable approach disc. We're +1. realistically, we're just trying to get off to the course and to the nearest Sonic right now. Couple tree hits, that's all right though. Genuinely couldn't ride it any better. I somehow got up and rolled like to just absolute Africa back here. All right, I know I'm a little sad boy right now, but this is genuinely why I wanted to do this challenge, because I play mostly like 99% plus casual rounds with nothing on the line. So actually having some pressure obviously affects me a lot. So still +1. This is the last really hard hole in the course, just straight down this tunnel to the left. Throwing Exodus here. I didn't early release it. Skip. Needed a better skip, but hey, we're down the middle. I swear the instant I take a whale sack out of my bag, I lose it immediately. So if you're local and you find a whale sack, it's you boys. Somewhere on the back 9. Oh, got a chance. All right, let's at least get these last 2 and get under par. Concrete tomb. It's so early and left. Makeable putt. Said that before. Putting, I feel like my C2 putts have felt all right, but man, I missed some inexcusable C1s. We got one more to try to get under par, so that's the goal right now. Let's get under. Hole 18, little 240 par 3 through this gap, finishes a little to the right with Death kind of to the right and behind the basket. Throwing a little hyzer flip Exodus. Drift. Oh, thank God. All right, I think we're at least under par. I should be able to make that. All right, 55, 1 down is 956 rated. So we've got a ways to go, but I do feel like I have a few, like 4 or 5, just don't be an idiot strokes out there. But biggest takeaways, backhand timing's terrible. Putting, obviously got to clean up. And I was just not ready for the elements. Like, these gnats are horrible, and it is so hot today. But this is July's episode. We got some work to do. I hope you stay tuned, stay with me throughout this series, and help me get to shooting 1,000 rated out here. Hope you guys enjoy this. Let me know what you thought down below. I'm gonna go to Sonic, get a drink, and just get away from the gnats.